Bama Nation, roll tide. Hopefully, everybody is having a great Friday. Third time is a charm for me today. I have been having major computer issues today, and I'm trying to get this out to you guys. So, again, I apologize for everything that's happened, but we're going to try it one more time. If you can, as always, 100% appreciate you guys. If you can, if you haven't already, hit the subscribe, hit the like, hit the comment button. Send us your comments. We will respond to all of them. It was good. Also, Blake is back. Blake is covering basketball right now until football's over. Then we will kind of both do some basketball things. So if you guys haven't checked out Blake's video yet, then go ahead and do that. So this week, guys, we got tomorrow. We got a 11 early game tomorrow, 11 o'clock a.m. game against New Mexico State. Not much to really talk about with New Mexico State. You know, they're not a great team. They're 1-8. Statistically, they just don't match up with Alabama. They give up 460 yards of offense a game. So that's like 285 through the air and 175 through on the ground. So sets up kind of good for us after a week of when we played LSU, we didn't play our best. O-line was kind of shaky at times. Offense, obviously, really shaky at times. We couldn't run the ball. So it's kind of like a game where we're going to bounce back, hopefully, and take care of business and kind of get back on track before next week's Arkansas game. I said this, and I was hoping this game would be before Auburn, honestly, because it's a warm-up game, honestly, before a big Iron Bowl game where normally, in recent years, I don't know why, but I haven't been as worried about the Auburn game, but now I am. And we should always be worried about Auburn, but it's because it's Auburn and they always play us well, kind of like LSU does. But I just don't see this game going any differently than what the experts say, than what Vegas is saying. Look, we are 51-point favorites in this game. 51-point favorites. And for a team in New Mexico State who only scores 23 points a game and gives up 38, they don't play anybody, and they haven't played anybody like Alabama yet. So, with that being said, it's just not going to be close, guys. I typically, what I do is I give 3 keys to victory in these kinds of games. And actually in every game that I do a preview show for, I give 3 keys to winning the game, right? And I'm going to spit some things out, but it's not for us to win the game. We're going to win the ball game. It's New Mexico State. But I'm going to throw out a couple of things that I personally would like to see in this game. So number 1, I want to see the O-line play better. Just better. Collectively. Whether it's blocking or a guard coming out to block or just pass blocking, run blocking, especially run blocking, because last week our run game was non-existent. We had no run game against LSU. We need to get that fixed. We'll get that fixed, okay? The O-line, just play better as a whole. Whether it's starters, we got some subs in, want them to play better. Second, that leads me into the run game again. The run game has to get back going, and this is the game to do it in. It'll give us confidence going forward. With the run game last week not being existent at all, it led to having to pass the ball and Bryce Young having to do too much. And if we don't have a consistent run game, it messes up our offense. It messes up a lot of people's offense. But I want to get back to pound that rock and pass when we need to, not pass 50 times and run for 15 and get stuffed all the time. We need that O-line to open up the run game for our offense. Third thing, and I'm going to leave it at the third thing after that. I want the secondary to play a little better. There's times in the secondary where I feel this is easier said than done too. Don't take this as, oh my God, they don't do it. They're doing a horrible job. But there are times where I feel like our cornerbacks or safety that's coming up could just turn around, and if they don't pick it, they can at least knock the ball down instead of getting all the PIs that we get. We get a ton of PIs because we get there too early or we're not looking for the ball. And I fully believe that if sometimes we could just turn around, we'd have some picks and could potentially be pick sixes even sometimes. So I want to see that secondary play a little bit better on that side as far as turning, deflecting passes instead of letting these deep bombs get by us and getting all of those PI calls that we've been getting. So again, it's going to be no match. I'm sorry for any New Mexico State fans. It's not going to be a match tonight, or sorry, on Saturday. It's going to be a blowout. I'm going to give you a score prediction of 57-10. I'm giving them 10. I don't even know. I honestly don't think they're going to get 10. I'm just being nice. So 57-10, the Tide roll. They continue. We go 9-1, set up for the Arkansas game next week, which I will be at. So the instant reaction video probably won't come out until later on, maybe on Sunday even. But that's it. 57-10. Bama wins big tomorrow. Everybody, let's get pumped up. Let's watch the Tide. Let's root for the Tide. Let's keep this streak going. Let's get to Atlanta, hopefully, and challenge probably Georgia, right, for that SEC title. So, as always, I do 100% appreciate, I know Blake does too, everything that you guys do for us. Again, if you haven't already, hit the subscribe, hit the like, hit the comments. We want to respond to all of them. Check out Blake's basketball things that are going on. And I end the show every week like this. Roll damn Tide. We'll see you soon.